No, it's recording. Hi. I know. It's been a minute. Or 10, 20. Who's counting? Anyway, what's up, y'all? Perfect. I know, y'all, it's been a minute since I made a video. Please don't come for me in the comments, please. I know I always say that I'm back and, you know, but this time I really feel it. I feel it, y'all. It's been a year. So let's cook and talk and catch up and have a little fun. Yeah, let's close that door. I don't need you in my bathroom. Let's have a little beverage. Today's beverage, Spindrift, mango orange. I'm not really a mango person at all. They lied, it doesn't taste like mango or orange. Anyway, love a good sparkling water. So, today we're making chicken enchiladas. I thought I would just cook and catch all up. It's my last year of law school. If you don't know, I'm a 3L at UCLA Law. I'm in my second to last semester. I swear time has flown by. I cannot even like really, it's just crazy. I wanted this for so long that the fact that it's almost over is crazy. But yeah, I'm just gonna cook and talk about 2L year, start of 3L, and yeah, I think I might start this as like a series on my channel because I love cooking, and which there's like nothing better to do than like cook and talk. And yeah, so 2L year, not the easiest school year that I've had. I really think that was the most challenging school year that I have ever had, and I'm not exaggerating. But I also think that I did really well academically, and I set myself up for success for 3L year, which is really nice. 2L, I took the most amount of units. I did all of my major requirements, which were like writing my SAW paper, taking professional responsibility. And SAW paper is like basically like your big thesis paper that you have to write in law school in order to graduate. So I did that. I finished majority of my requirements for my 3 specializations that I'm in. And I really just worked my butt off. Like I really put in the time and the work, and it paid off. At first, I thought that like, I don't know, like I was really going through it mentally, and emotionally and physically. Like all the leads, I was going through it. It was rough because of some certain events that happened that I really won't get into right now because it's just pretty heavy and I don't want to really talk about it right now. But I feel like I came out on the other side, and like when I literally saw my grades, y'all, I was crying and screaming and just thanking God, because I knew, like I literally told God, I was like, God, if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, if I'm meant to be in this field, like I really need you to take the wheel, because I feel like I have no strength left, and I feel like I just like want to throw in the towel and be like, I'm done. But if this is what is for me, my calling, like please just let me do well and succeed. And he did just that, and like all I could do is thank God, because I was going through it, y'all. Like I was in such a dark place that I felt like at one point I was like, I don't even know if therapy is helping, but I'm just glad that like God got me out of that dark place. And just opened doors. Felt really just proud of myself for the way the school year ended, especially when I got my grades back. I had a really, really good summer. Y'all, I was traveling for summer. Like, when I say traveling, I was working remote, so I was everywhere. I was in Houston a bunch of times. I was in Paris and London. Yeah, I went to the Olympics, so that's why I was in Paris. I went, well, I didn't go because of the Olympics. I went because I took my mom on a trip. It was our milestone birthdays this year. I turned a certain age and she turned a certain age, and I was like, Mom, let's take a trip to celebrate, because these are our milestone birthdays and you only live life once. So I got to take my mom on a trip. I paid for everything, and I was just so thankful to be able to do that, be in that position. And we had a great time. So we went to Paris, went to London. Where else did I go? Texas again, Austin. I was just having fun. I was living my best life this summer. I was like, school can wait until August, baby. And then August hit and I was like, oh, going into my last year, like, this is insane. And I feel like it's been really, well, it was really challenging to get back into the thick of things, like the hang of things, because I was out of school. Like, I finished, I think, the first, or like the end of April, and school didn't, ooh, I just cut onions, so I'm not crying, I just cut onions, yo. Not too much. But no, I feel like, what was I saying before these onions started making me cry? Oh yeah, like getting back into school. I was out of school for 4 months, so it was hard. Like, I was literally in my first class, and my first class was an 8 a.m. and I was like, I am tired. I have not sat in a classroom in 4 months, which is like really not that long, but it is kind of that long when you're not used to like being back at school or like being with people all day, because I worked remote. I swear I'm not crying. This school year is a lot different. I'm only on campus 2 days a week, which is crazy. And it's nice because, as I mentioned, I finished the majority of my requirements. So like next semester I only need 2 classes, and then I'm done, which is insane. But I'm also working with the athletics department this school year, and I'm super excited about that. Working with student athletes on legal compliance issues, which is already dope. I'm already getting some great experience, and it's only been like 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I'm in so much more of a better place. And I think especially, like, I hate to say it, but I think it's because I'm not at the law school that much. Because this second year really taught me like a lot. Second year really taught me a lot about like myself and the people around me, and the kind of boundaries I need to set. And yeah, it was very eye-opening. So I really appreciated it, because I got, like, not only did I learn a lot about myself, but I learned how to really advocate for things and speak up and not let anyone like just walk all over you. And I really appreciate that, because this year was just a lot. It's just really challenging, and I felt like it was more challenging than my first year. But yeah, I am in my last year. What's so crazy is that so many of y'all have been with me for my journey of starting college to now about to end law school. But also, like, some of y'all have been here since my law school application days, and now I'm literally gonna graduate next year, and that's just insane. One second, I need to go wash this chicken. We wash our chicken in this house. All right, so yeah, I just feel really, really good. I feel like I'm just making really good progress, and I'm really proud of myself. You know what's insane is the other day I had to register as a law school student for the California bar exam, so then I can apply to take the exam. And I started looking at the requirements, and I was like, it's getting real. And I was just sitting in class, and I'm just like, dang, like I'm literally about to be an attorney. Like I'm taking the bar exam. Like it's actually insane. It's just crazy seeing your wildest goals really come to life. Like honestly, you work so hard to be able to really accomplish these things, and then it starts happening and you're like, oh my gosh. So it's just crazy because it's like starting to happen, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like these are the things I would pray for. These are the things that I would literally like talk to my family about for hours and hours and hours. And I know they were tired of hearing me talk about it, but they really supported me and were like, you got it. Like we're so proud of you. Like I was literally talking about graduation with my brother yesterday actually, and he was like, we get to come, right? How many tickets do you get? I was like, y'all are coming, don't even worry about it, y'all are coming. And it's crazy because like we talked about this for so long. I remember me and my brother and my sister, we were in a store and they had a USC pillow, and he picked up because he went to USC. 4's up. That's all I gotta say. We'll keep it cute. But he went to USC, and he was like, oh, and I picked up the UCLA pillow. He was like, oh, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to UCLA for law school. And he's like, no, you're not, you're gonna go to USC. And I was like, absolutely not, I'm going to UCLA. And look at me, period. But it's just so important to really like speak life into your goals and your aspirations. Sorry, y'all, I'm over here making a mess. But it's really important to speak to speak life into your goals and aspirations, because what you believe will come true. And I knew that this would happen for so long, and now that it's like happening and I'm almost at the finish line, I'm just like, wow, like God did his big one, and I just really appreciate it. And I'm so thankful. Even through the bad things, through the bad times, when I have bad days, I'm like, God, just thank you for even allowing me to have a bad day while I'm in this position. Like, thank you. But I have some very exciting things coming up for 3L. So I definitely need to pick up my camera more and talk to y'all and vlog and make these memories, because this is the last year of law school. And it's the last year that I'll be in school. Like this school year is the last year I'll ever be in school, which is insane. But I have some really, really cool things planned, and yeah, so just expect to see me more. I'm gonna work on it, y'all. I'm gonna work on it. 2L was kicking my butt, but 3L, I'm gonna work on it, give y'all content, take y'all along with me. I wanna do some really cool things, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see y'all very, 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 very soon in the next one.